It's that time of year again. The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, and there's a definite chill in the air. The holidays are here once again, which for many people, especially Penn State students, means lots of travel. The holidays are a fun time of year. However, they are also a busy time of year, especially for those traveling. According to the United States Department of Transportation, travel rises 54% in the period of time leading up to and around Thanksgiving, and then another 23% leading up to Christmas Day, with Thanksgiving Day itself being the single busiest travel day of the entire year. While busy airports and crowded train stations garner most of the national media attention, it is actually personal vehicles such as cars that take up about 91% of all holiday travel. Most people travel during the holidays to be able to visit friends and family. However, activities as simple as this can turn dangerous when the weather does not cooperate. Some Penn State students joined us to talk about their travel experiences gone awry during the holidays due to winter weather.
So several years ago, I was probably in like 6th or 7th grade. My family and I were going down to visit my parents around Hershey. So we were driving down through 7 mountains, and it was snowing pretty hard. And my dad decided, he's a pretty aggressive driver, and he wanted to go down the hill at 80 miles an hour. And as a child, that scared the living daylights out of me. This was happening, there was probably about 1 inch or 2 of snow on the ground, so it had to be coming down relatively fast. Either that or they hadn't plowed the roads in a while, but either way it made for a very scary situation.
For many Penn State students without access to a car, this means having to take a plane, train, or bus to their holiday destination, which takes the situation out of their hands but does not negate the hazards of traveling during wintry weather.
Well, coming back from Christmas break and from Metro Detroit area, which I'm from, coming back to State College, and Christmas break from 2014, I was scheduled to take a Greyhound bus at 7 o'clock in the morning from Detroit and end up in State College at about 5 o'clock p.m. the same day. Right from the beginning is when the problem started. We didn't even get on the bus until about 2 hours later. The main primary weather situation was the heavy snow that came like the day and a half previous, and that was probably the worst travel experience I've ever had over Christmas break, because I ended up my destination here back at school a day and a half late.
Regardless of how you travel this holiday season, it is always important to keep in mind a few safety tips for traveling during winter weather. Remember, it is always safest to wait until the storm has passed to be able to travel safely. However, if you are unable to do so, make sure you do have an emergency kit packed in your car in case if you do get stuck in the snow. And always make sure to try to stick to roads that have been plowed, and always travel slower during wintry weather. So we hope all of you are able to stay safe while traveling this holiday season, and that you and your families have a happy and safe holidays. For Weather or Not, I'm Brian Mastro.